Now in the third question, what is the third question? Write the polynomials in X using the given information. They given the information to us, and from the information you will write down the polynomial. But here you have to use the variable X only. If they not specified it, you can use any variable. Of course, when you are using the variable, you have to use all the small alphabets. Understood? Okay. Now, if they specify it, you have to write down the polynomial in variable X. Then you have to use the X variable only. Don't use the another variable which is other than X. Okay. Now, what is the first one? Monomial with degree 7. Now in the video, you already discussed the types of the polynomial which is based on the terms. Okay. We can classify that polynomials as monomial. Mono means what? Single. Nominal means what? Term. Means a yes, in an algebraic expression which having only one term, we called it as a monomial. Binomials, bi means two, nominal means term. When an algebraic expression containing the two terms, then that particular expression is called it as a binomial. Similarly, trinomial. Tri means three, nominal means term. When an algebraic expression containing the three terms, then we will call it as a trinomial. You already discussed that particular flow chart in the previous video. Okay. So with the help of that concept, we will now start writing. Now here, this is open-ended question. You can use any, but you can write your own examples also. Okay. So I will write it as monomial with degree 7. I want only one term. Okay. So I will write down minus 25x raised to 7, or I can write down 70x raised to 7. Coefficient no matter. They are focusing only on the degree 7. The main important thing is that degree 7. Okay, you can take another example also. Okay, next. Binomial with degree 35. Binomial means what? Two terms. Okay, an algebraic expression containing the two terms, which will be called it as a binomial. Okay, how to write it as? See here, 9x raised to 35 minus 72. Okay, the two terms are there, 1 and 2. So it is binomial with degree 35. Understood? Yes. Then trinomial with degree 8. Okay. Now what I will write down? See here. Minus 5x raised to 8 plus 6x raised to 5 minus 35. See here, you can use x raised to 8. Some student will replace by x raised to 7 also. But it should be the three terms. Not each and every time the constant term should be there. You can take the another one also. Understood? Okay. This is the third question. Now come across the fourth question. What is the fourth question? Write the degree of the given polynomial. What is mean by the degree of the polynomial? Yes? Yes, the highest power of the variable in the polynomial. That will be called it as a degree of the polynomial. But it will be happen only in one variable. Am I correct? When the degree of the polynomial, okay, more than one variable, then at that time what you are doing? Yes, you are doing the sum of the all the powers of that variable. After doing the sum, which is the highest sum? Okay, so what will be the definition? The highest sum of the variable is called it as a degree of the variable, but that variable should be more than one variable. Okay, This you already discussed in the previous video. So with the help of that concept, we will solve this question number 4. Okay. Now here, which is a polynomial? Root 5. Now here, this is the constant term. Am I correct? So how to read it as? This will be, I can write it as root 5 into x raised to 0. Because anything raised to 0 is always 1. So here what will be the degree in this case? 0. Okay, you understood? Next, x raised to 0. Here power is directly, you are observing it is 0. Okay, in the third one, in the third polynomial, the degree of the polynomial is 2. Understood? Now here, in the fourth polynomial, root 2 m raised to 10 minus 7. What is the degree of this one? 10. So the highest power of the variable. You are getting? Next. Here, the highest power of this p is 1. Here, p raised to 0 is there. So which is the highest one? 1 is the highest one. So it is the 1. What is the degree of this polynomial is 1. In the next sum, yes, it is y raised to 1. Y raised to 1, y cube, y raised to 5. Which is the highest power of this variable y? 5. So what is the degree of this polynomial? 5. Okay. Now come over across. Now come over this point. The degree. Now what is the degree over here? See here. How many variables are there? 3 variables are there. Which 3 variables? X, y and z. Now what is the degree? Just see. X raised to 1, y raised to 1, z raised to 1. See, when the degree is 1, we can't able to write the 1. Now this is for explanation point of view I am writing. But many times we are not writing that 1. Okay, if it is x means it should be assume it as x raised to 1 only. Okay, here 1, 1. Here z raised to 1. Now what is the degree of the more than one variable? What is the concept of the degree of the more than one variable? The highest sum of the variable, which is the degree of the polynomial. That will be respective sum, which is the degree of the given polynomial. Now you have to just add all the powers of that variable. So I am adding 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So here the first term, so here the degree will come 3. In the second term it will become 2. Here 1. So in this case, which is the highest sum of this variable? 3. So what is the degree of this polynomial? 3. Okay. Now the next one. Similarly for this one, now observe this polynomial. M cube n raised to 7 minus 3m raised to 5n plus mn. Now here you are observing 3 plus 7. Now here this polynomial having the two variables m and n. Okay, now we will see the sum of this variable and we will see that which is the highest sum. That will be your respective degree of the polynomial. Now here 3 plus 7, that is 10. Here 5, n raised to 1. So it will become 6. Here mn means what? M raised to 1, n raised to 1. So here the sum is 10. Here the sum is 6. Here in this sum is 2. So which is the highest one? 10 is the highest one. So what is the degree of this polynomial? 10. Okay. Okay. Now just go through the each and every polynomial. Now you are observing. Here you are observing some degree of the polynomial which is having only one variable. And some polynomial they have more than two variables. And from that one you are finding the values of, okay, you are finding the degree of that respective polynomial. Okay, copy this sum.